Alright, so I'm back at L&R and they've changed out a few fans. One of which being the one that was off last time with this gray KDK, or silver. It was making some bearing noise. It's funny because after I filmed that video, it actually was running for a bit and then they shut it off again. And some people noticed that there was this newer one right there. This one. That actually was the one that used to be right there and they moved it over here. And that older one that's right in the entry area again was the one that is where that silver one was. And the one that was here was actually replaced because it stopped working. And there's another one that's been replaced. And there's the one that was off last time over here was replaced by another M56 LG. But this time in white, finally. But yeah. So yeah, two more of them have been replaced. This one here. And that white one way back there. Which, might as well go ahead and show it up close. Yes. And here it is. And there's the gray one with the blades from the old one. And yep, there's that. Now let me go up to the other floors. And before I head upstairs, I figured I'd just point out the one that used to be here is now up there. And that newer one that used to be there is now right there. And this one that used to be here was just broke down in general, so that's why it's not anywhere. Yeah, they moved an older one up there because they didn't have any newer ones that they could put up at the time, so that's why they did that when they moved the newer one over there, because they have a desk right there, so that's why it's like that. Alright, so I'm at L&R in the last 90s KDK on the third floor. It stopped working. I acquired the one that was right there, and then there was the other one that stopped working that was there, but that was replaced quite some time ago. And yeah, this is the last one. All three of them had super rusted blades. I'm not sure why. It might have been maybe at some point there wasn't any windows there. Like there was just air coming in. That could be it. And yeah, then there's the 2000s one right here. This one's a little bit newer. The reason why it's like that is because I think it's missing a screw on one of the blades, or that's bent, one of the two. But yeah, I'm gonna try to see if they take this down, if they don't bother fixing it, if I can get it. They've had their fans fixed over the years. There are two of them on the first floor that were replaced. There were the two that were off in the last video I just did. The one in the front area, and then there's one that's like right in front of the office, next to the M56 LG, the white one. But I'm gonna try to see if I can get this one. I mean, the blades are super rusted, yeah, but it'd be another 90s one in my collection, and I always do like getting the 90s KDKs. Plus, if I can get them from here, it's definitely more sentimental because I do have memories of them. Obviously, I wouldn't keep every single fan I got from here, but if it's a 90s one, that definitely does make a difference. And then there's this one, which I honestly think it's that one of the blades is loose, or that it's only being held in by one screw, one or the other. I know the switches for them are right over there. Maybe I could shut it off and see what it is, but yeah. But yeah, all the other ones up here are still fine. They haven't replaced that one yet, but yeah, the second floor is still exactly the same, but I'll show the other ones in a brief moment. All right, so I found a switch that shuts off that older KDK that's still running, the 2001. And the one above it's the one that controls the one that's not working. So let's see, because I don't think I've ever showed this one off before on the channel. Okay, so I think it's just that it's loose. Either that or it's just it's bent downwards, one of the two. But yeah, as you can see, it has the side logo. It does look like it's bent, honestly. I'm just going to try to see it from this angle. Yeah, I think it might be bent, not so much that it's loose, but it kind of could be. It could be a combination of both. I mean, for the longest time, it was just boxes up here. But yeah, let me go ahead and. I'm just actually gonna leave it off because the way it is, I feel like it's better to keep it off. I want to see if this shuts off any of the other ones. Of the newer KDK. Well, that shuts off the light. And none of the KDKs are shutting off, so they might be hooked up to something else now. Oh, I know, it could be these top ones. I'll shut off these two now. Oh, and I think I got... So I got that row off. This one closer to me. Now this one. This one doesn't seem to be shutting off, and I know the switch for that one is connected with one of those ones there. I guess some of them might be hooked up to the breakers up there instead, so. It was worth investigating, but yeah. Oh, now that I'm over here, let me see if I can get a better shot of how it is on the top. That bent. You see, it looks more like it's loose, not so much that it's tight. But yeah, there's that.